joining us, or I've been enjoying this. Hello and welcome to City Skylines. I am Captain Snaggles. This is Kevin, and we are in need of residential, so that'll be our next step. Very happy with how this has gone. I'm enjoying this freeway interchange immensely. It looks almost real. I mean, it's a little odd at times. If you were driving along here, you wouldn't necessarily question how weird it is. Or you would. I don't know. We'll see how traffic looks later. Nothing's flooded right now, which I think is an accomplishment. At least I'm going to call it one. I am going to throw in traffic lights here, which may gum up traffic, but will make me feel a little better. Sort of a small town thing to put traffic lights in places like this. Look at that. Look at them go. A lot of people going into Farmville at 1:02 on a Tuesday. All these houses are all abandoned because of poor land value. Well, that's what you get when you're living in Stego Hills. Okay, it looks like we can do some expanding. I think we're just going to keep pulling Skip-Aside out. I may start a new neighborhood here. I don't think I'm going to move this freeway out anymore, so I'm just going to build off of this big ol' highway. Highway? No, this big ol' road here. I'm going to just pull it straight out. Pretty much as far as... I'm going to pull it out to here for now. And I'm just going to build straight off of here in blocks. I'm going to go straight, which may annoy some people, but I'm going to put a little bit of a grid in. What I should be doing is doing that. And then taking this road and expanding. All right. Carlton A says it looks like it might fit in at Dallas. That's good. As long as it looks like something you might be able to recognize, I'm very happy with this kind of interchange. And also, I'm very happy. This one's I'm less proud of, but it's just sort of awkward out of necessity. This is the one I'm the most proud of. Well, these people really do need some highway barriers. I'm just looking at them and they're slope too steep. Well, I can't build highway barriers there, so it's too bad. So sad. You get barriers at least. There we go. Okay, let us expand this a little bit. Let us extend our networks. Hashtag network extension. Network extension is a mod I use to give us more roads. Can I build that? Does that do anything? No, that is absolutely pointless. That isn't though, that looks nice. We are going to first and foremost just add water. Instant city, just add instant neighborhood, I mean, just add water. Boom, boom, and last but not least, boom goes the dynamite or water pipes. We're going to create a new district, just so we have some variety. Variety is the spice of life and all that. And we're going to name this, not the Sheffield District, call it Metallica District. I don't know who, yeah, let's do it. Carlton, let's do Carlton. Carlton Corner, there we go. Now we're talking. And this will be a grid district, so we're gonna put some commercial in here. I know, you know what I say about grids, I'm not always into them. But this time, I'm feeling gritty. I'm gritty with excitement. Oh, it's such a stupid joke, and I'm not sorry. Gritty, set, go. I'm gritting from ear to ear. There's an abandoned building? Where? Oh, of course, there's always abandoned buildings downtown. Downtown is notorious for people leaving, which probably isn't a good sign. Ooh, Let's get some cool night shots. Get a little closer to the ground so we get the Columbia Center. It's sort of a little closer to the ground. And over here. And there's a house on fire. Okay. Nice. Excellent. Look at that. That's a pretty nice shot. The smoke at the bottom of your screen can be ignored for now, but this is a pretty game. That's the wrong button, but there is my menu. And here's all these people racing around. You need garbage services. I don't think services can actually get here, which may have been an oversight, but I'm fine with that. Wow, that's quite the fire. Fire trucks? Oh, here it comes. It's taking its sweet time to get here, though. I'm sure it'll just burn down while you're waiting. That's fine. We can watch Carlton Corner start to grow. This will be a residence I will never find again because of where it is, but it's the Ace residence. Oh yeah, 2 households. Must be a nice duplex. Yeah, look at that. A duplex. This is a single household. See if some of the bigger places are. Is this an office? There's 25 households living there. Looks like more than 25 households would. Maybe there's shopping or something in there. I don't know. 58 households live here. That's more like it. 57 households in there. Yeah, let's see. 36 households. There we go. Things are looking well. See if that... Yeah, our demand has dropped. Our money's gone up. We have 33,000 people. I do want to expand. I think high density residential might be our best way to do this. To get up to 85,000 people. We're not even halfway there yet. But we're not living on a prayer, so we're doing well. If you take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Wow, living... Alright, I'll stop singing. I apologize. Wow, it's nighttime. That's really pretty. I want to take a look at some of our thingamajigs. We have way more electricity produced than I think we'll use in at least for a while. Water and sewage is looking fine. Got a lot of places set up for that. Garbage, landfill usage is 54%. We're processing more than we are consuming, which is good. Oh, education. We need more elementary school. Let's start with building an elementary school over here. Let's, you know, focus on things. I think we put one here. What's that do to our capacity? Each one of these is 300 students. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of those. Skip Aside is gonna get an elementary school. We're just gonna like tuck it in here. Downtown in here is gonna need probably a couple elementary schools. I want like an easy, fun place to stick it. How about over here, sort of out of the way? Lanford doesn't get... Not everyone needs to be educated. Which may sound weird, but it's true. We could probably put an elementary school like here for... No, they're gonna be poor. These are all like my poor neighborhoods. Lafayette Hills needs one. Let's put a community school in Lafayette Hills, because they're all fancy and stuff. Let's put it there. Again, they probably support 250 students. That's fine. High school capacity. We're way low. Carlton Corner High will be right here. What's the capacity of a high school? 1,000. We'll put Institute of Creative Arts. I guess we don't really need the school in the mall. If we can find a way to put it like here. Perfect. Modern technical. No, we don't need another university. We're good. We don't need a faculty. Okay, good. Man, happiness is pretty high. Look at that. Stego Hill is completely uneducated. Yes, and Vecco Heights and Sandy Shores. Education is... Let me click through that. There we go. There's some education in here, you know. These people have graduated from stuff. Who else has? The Steggs residence is graduate. Steggs is graduated. See, look. 1 children and 2 adults. I wonder which one Steggs is. One of the educated people. High school education. University Place has a lot of educated people. Not a lot of university graduates from over here, but a lot downtown, which is good. Look at how happy people are. Health. Healthcare availability is significantly higher than our 6 citizens. Death care. We're cremating more people than more bodies than we're producing, which is a weird way to say that. The levels, we're doing pretty well on levels. Yeah. That looks good. Wind is not important. We can see we have lots of wind and lots of turbines. Traffic. Average traffic flow is actually 77, and this is really the bad part. Is this exit to Farmville. This is a very popular location. MSJN asks, is there a Vecco Boy residence? I don't think so. I can create one real quick. Let's have you live under the water tower. Birdsong. That's a pretty name, though. You live under the water tower. I'll never remember that. But that's where you live now. Pollution. We actually don't have large pollution problems. Smoggy Pollution Pit does, but it's called Smoggy Pollution Pit. What would you expect? Noise pollution. Again, Smoggy Pollution Pit. Stego Hills is pretty noisy. Vecco Heights is nice and quiet. Sandy Shores is super quiet. Downtown is surprisingly quiet. Unless you live near the bus terminal. Fire safety. Well, there's no fire safety in Hemlock Square or Skippy Side, so we're going to real quickly put in it's a little bitty fire depot right there, and then we're just gonna do some dezoning to simplify our life. Perfect. We should probably put more fire safety stuff over here. Let's put a fire place right here on the corner. All right, let's look at the crime map. Crime's real low, and we only have 5 police things. I think that's fine. We're doing fine for that. And only 10 people in jail. Good, low crime's nice. Transport. We do need a mall bus. So I'm going to create a line. Basically just goes to the mall. And it should be good. And then we'll stop here. Probably stop where the purple line goes. Here, and then just come out there. Make a stop here. And then yeah, let's just go here. And then we'll name it Mall. So if you can bus, there's very few buses, but if you can bus or drive down and park near the bus station, you can then take the bus places. Looks like our bus lines have all sorted out their dumbness, which is good. But the mall has good demand for buses. Mall? Darth Mall? No. Alderwood Mall. Mall with no U. M-A-L-L. Let's look at our population. We have 16,000 people employed of 17,500 jobs and 2% unemployment, but there are more jobs than there are employed people, so why is there unemployment at all? I don't know. But it's fine. Let's see. We can see where all the dark houses are where the old people live. And it looks like Sandy Shore is a popular old people destination. Stegoland is mostly families, which is nice. But these small neighborhoods tend to attract seniors in a lot of these houses. Downtown seems to attract the adult crowd and the family crowd. I guess old people live in all the small neighborhoods. That's fine. Mostly families live in here. It's really cool. Outside connections. We import a lot of agricultural products to Stegoland, which is weird because it's an agricultural area. Maybe Stego Hills doesn't have a lot of natural resources. No, it's not a very agricultural place. Which is fine. We export a ton of agricultural products. Some from farmland, some Farmville. What about Smoggy Pollution Pit? You don't really export anything. You import some ore and oil. That's cool. And we have a little bit of tourism, a lot of tourism by the mall and at the Stadium District. Welcome to Shady Brooks, where old people go to die, says Akun Reach. Yes. Vecco Boy says when I add a mall, it'll be called Darth Mall, which I think is actually hilarious. But I can see if people don't laugh at that. I think it's funny. Land value. Look at how pretty this is. We're just going through this right now. It's not like official. I just wanted to sort of go through and see how my city's doing. Land values are looking great. Again, Stego Hills is terrible land value. Don't really care. Natural resources. You can see Farmville is sort of, we're going to be where our farms go. We have lots of trees. That's where Mill Square is. These are all of the districts we have. Vecco Heights, Sandy Shores, Farmville is all of this. Chestnut Park, which is like the rich part of Margaritaville. Actually, Chestnut Park needs to be expanded to include the rest of Chestnut Park. This is our leisure. You can see we've got a lot of leisure setups. I think it includes parking lots. You can see like the high leisure areas, Mulberry Square, Krakow, parts of downtown. A little bit in the high district. A lot of parking lots around University Place. It's pretty good. Our unique buildings. I guess all 5 of them. It's our elevation map. Don't care. It's our heating map. Really don't care so much. Road maintenance. And this is the condition of our roads. We're fine. No escape routes. No radio coverage. No destruction. No disaster detection. And then traffic routes. We can take a look and be like, where are you guys going? Or who uses this highway? Everyone using this highway right now. Which is kind of cool. So you can track all of the routes. Like this person. Nope, that person. You can see they're going to go all the way through here. Get on the freeway. Take the freeway around. And then go to the university. It's perfect. And those are all of our thingamajigs. Very exciting. Akun says it's funny having Metropolis neighboring agricultural land. I mean, but the agricultural land is across here, and the Metropolis is all across the river. It's not very realistic, you're right, but it's, you know, we're making do with what we have. Traffic is really bad at Farmville. So all the people going to work and all the tractors going out. I wonder if I should have a second highway connection. Or maybe this should be... Here's an idea. Let's make this a 3-lane asymmetric road. So you can have a turn lane. Basically gonna add a turn lane here. Which will help. Maybe I want to extend that a bit. I think we're okay. Maybe we just say screw it and make this whole thing a 2x2. I really only need the one lane going in. Yeah, you know what, we're gonna do that just to increase traffic throughput and confuse some people. I'd rather have the second lane no one uses than not have it. This 2-lane, I'm gonna let people switch so they can have a turn lane. I kind of want the left lane to be a turn lane only, but it'll be fine. You can go through there. Let's see. As long as people can like get on and go through. Maybe make this a 3-lane highway so it's a dedicated. Yeah, here we go. Now we're thinking. Slope too steep. Never mind. We don't make it a 3-lane highway. It's okay. They're all trying to go right anyway. No one's actually trying to go. Hey, someone went straight. Why? Where do you go? Where are you going? Oh, you're going over here. They could also take this, like, you know, you can go all the way around here if they wanted to. My building's empty. Okay, let's take garbage again. I know I have a second landfill somewhere, but where? Oh, here it is. 99% full, let's empty her out. I didn't realize Farmville would have so much traffic. I guess I should have known. It was different, it was all being dispersed through the city. But it works. Okay, let us figure out, what do we need? We need more housing. I think we're just gonna keep expanding Carlton Corner. And maybe we can expand Hemlock out just a little bit. Because I don't want to get too close to, don't want to get too close to the woods. Because I don't want to interfere with what will eventually be Mill Square. But I do want to expand a little bit here. I'm going to keep the same pattern that it's had. That is a 2x2 road. Let's expand our main road. Get a main road vibe to it. Alright, water. We are watered. We're going to have power. Let's kick in a grid. What I'm going to do is remove that and actually put some further houses in here. Or not houses, commercial in here. And maybe I'll actually... Do I want to turn this all into commercial? Yeah, I do. I'm going to turn it all into commercial. And then I do want this road. I want you to go there, but then... Yeah. Alright. I know I'm not talking out loud a lot. I'm just thinking in my head. I'm going to do this and have these roads be connected. I turn this into like an alleyway that goes through. So we can have more houses in there. This will make sense to no one ever. But that's fine. Perfect. We'll make sure we have water. We don't have enough. We'll do a little water pass, connect it up. I think we're gonna zone just that side to be commercial. And then put residential on the inside. And then put residential through here and all of this. Perfect. Easy peasy. Voila. We have more housing. I like that. I like these weird, not weird, but these like new crooked zones. It's not crooked. I don't know what to call it. But they're not perfect, you know. There we go. Whoops, I don't want a new one. I just want to expand that. Perfect, excellent. All right. We are growing. There's a lot of traffic in this roundabout right now. What time of day? It's 7:30 in the morning, so I expect morning commuters to really gum up the traffic works. It's also Tuesday morning. Yeah, this is just a very busy part of the world. I didn't realize Farmville would get so popular. What is this guy doing? He filled up his water bucket. Is he gonna put out a fire, or is he just like drawing to depot? Oh, I guess he's throwing water on things. That's fun. I think having this be a stoplight is not ideal. I'm gonna remove the stoplights and put in yield signs for oncoming traffic and see if that speeds up traffic a bit. It may not. In fact, it may make this worse. I guess we'll see. It's actually made this a lot faster because if no one's coming this way, they can just go, and everyone who's going this way. Hopefully it's just left turners in that left turn lane. Looks like some of them are disappearing from being there too long. I have car despawning on. It's alright. Vecco Boy says perhaps the engines of the cars are overheating. It's entirely possible they're overheating. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Alright, well, we're getting a morning commute. We've done some more expansion. We'll see. I know it's bound in building. We'll see how this goes. For those of you who are just joining us, welcome to City Skylines. I'm Captain Snaggles, and this is Kevin. Kevin is a beautiful city with a lot of rush hour traffic problems. And a lot of people are coming to the university. I don't understand why they're stopping. I think I might have been dumb about this. Let's look at... You don't want to yield. You guys yield. You guys keep going. There we go. Keep our traffic fast, quick, smooth. So everyone's trying to park at the university. It's perfect. Alright. That's a lot of cars just hanging out there. So this is what we're up to right now, which is just expanding growth. We've actually done a lot today. Quick overview of the last few expansions. We've added these extra blocks to Hemlock and Skippyside. Carlton Corner is entirely new as of this stream, which is cool. Alderwood Mall has been expanded. What else did we do? Oh, we flooded everything and then unflooded everything, got rid of the little pit here, and then put in a new highway, which is just Farmville traffic stop now. And it goes through here and around here. And that's it. That's all of our fun. There currently is no demand for anything. But our city is just... There are so many cars. Man, there are so many cars. That's okay. There's a hot dog van. We know how much we love hot dog vans. Vecco Heights flooded. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I tried to build a dam up here, but because there's no hill here to prevent the water flooded all the way in and around. I still want to create a dam, but I think I'm gonna have to do it lower. Actually, I know we've experimented this before, but I want to know what it would look like if I built a dam like that. We can still get 32 megawatts. I don't think no, I do want to create an actual dam somewhere. Maybe this isn't the place. But we don't have another river option. So maybe we just don't have a dam. Which is fine. It's a damn shame. Ha! But it's fine. We'll survive without a dam. We will do well. We have a stadium. We've lost a game and won a game. Lost to Springdale Football Club and beat Westwood. I don't even know if those are real teams. We made some money. So, it's good. I like money. And we're doing fine. Everything here is working out well. We've got hotels and businesses and stuff. So, that looks good. It's the abandoned house in Stego Hills. Oh no. Hopefully it wasn't the Steggs residence. Alright, Stego Hills looks good, but I really want to expand Farmville, so I'm going to work on that right now. We're going to take this and this tool. We're going to build... I want to run the road right like that. Around the electric pole. Not the telephone pole. I'm just going to build little... roads off here. I just kind of want to expand this out forever, but I'm going to hold off for now. Let's do something like that, and then we'll just put from here a little connecting road into there. Oh, I did more than I wanted to. Actually, I take it back. Before this goes away. Whee! Nope, incorrect. Whee! Perfect. There we go. Make sure this all has water. It's not perfect, but it works for me. And then we'll zone this in beautiful HD. In beautiful... industrial. Have little fields and farms and whatnot. And this as well. Little 3x3 there. How's that? Perfect. Little 2x2. Alright. We're doing alright now, eh? Let's have a little zoning party. Zone you up. Zone me up inside. Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. I like singing terrible songs with lyrics that are relevant to the game I'm playing. I don't want to apologize for it. I mean, I will apologize for it. I'll take the apology back because I'm not actually sorry. So we need more industry. We will hopefully get more farms. I forgot to do these. For shame. That reminds me, I'm going to go see Hamilton soon. I'm very excited. I think Hamilton is one of the greatest musicals. I mean, I've never seen it, but listened to the soundtrack a ton. To me, it's one of the greatest, most inspiring musicals. Not just because it's about Alexander Hamilton, but because it's very much a musical about... Like, it's very much a hip-hop musical, and hip-hop is really cool, and I think is awesome, and more people should listen to hip-hop, and... So I'm very excited for it. It will be an experience. Everyone who's seen it, who I know, has just absolutely loved it and raved about it. So it is going to be amazing. That Hamilton. I only talk about it because I got some Hamilton lyric stuck in my head a moment ago, which I forgot what it was. I just did all that zoning and I'm going to basically ruin it. I'm going to have this road come out here, and this is going to split off. That's It's split off here, I believe. I say I believe as if I don't have control over it. Let's do something like, I want like that. That looks awesome. Nice. I'm actually really digging what this is doing here. I do want this to sort of connect up, and then I want this to connect like that, and then do that. Inefficiency is okay. Anyone who says otherwise is, I don't know, a person who's obsessed with efficiency. Inefficiency is entirely acceptable. That's something that I've learned in City Skylines. Because it's not that I'm being inefficient for the sake of inefficiency. It's that I'm usually being inefficient for the sake of aesthetics. And there's a time where you have to make a decision whether you want to be efficient or aesthetics. So then I choose aesthetics in this case. And Miss Jan says he's not really into hip hop, although he does like this and that. The thing is, Alexander Hamilton, or Hamilton the musical, is hip hop, but it's so good. If it ever comes to a place near you, you should check it out. I know there's a tour. I know there's a European tour. I don't know what cities it's hitting though, but it would be wonderful. And I'm not just saying it because I'm American. It's American, and I'm going rah rah nationalism. No, I'm saying it because I think it's legitimately revolutionary. Not only in content, har har har, but in terms of what it does for musical theater and how it elevates it to a level that anyone can get into. You know, it makes musical theater accessible to people who normally wouldn't be interested, which tends to be disenfranchised people. So that's awesome. Oh, while I'm on the subject of disenfranchised people, hold up, I'll get back to that. Akun Reach says, Snaggles, if you ever want ideas for crazy road systems that don't simply run north and south, east, and west, check out Dallas. The place is crazy. Yeah, so Dallas was a good place. I do a lot of my road basing on Los Angeles and the LA area. If you've ever been to Hollywood, like, there are no straight roads in Hollywood, and there are no straight roads. I mean, there are straight roads in parts of LA, but it's really curvy. It's really crazy. Seattle's similar to that, Portland too. But I like to base a lot of my building off of sort of the LA metropolis. LA's urban center. And so you'll see some weird stuff. And stuff like this stuff built on a river. Like I do have some straight roads. Like this is surprisingly straight. But it does have a little curve to it. I would like to check out Dallas at some time. I like how these roads look in this neighborhood in Krakow because of how like these curves go. This is very California, very Seattle. To have these grids bounded by uneven roads and have an offset grid here. Downtown Seattle has two different grids that are connected together, which is hilarious. An offset. But yeah, what I was going to say about disenfranchised people is that tomorrow is National Women's Day, and my girlfriend has a blog. It's a feminist blog that she writes that I'm a huge fan of, and it's called angryfeminist.com, angry-feminist.com, and I think you all guys should check it out. One, because she writes some amazing stuff, and two, because she has ideas of how to like really support women, because women have been disenfranchised globally for centuries, millennia maybe. So if you're interested in that, check it out. If it's not your cup of tea, no worries. But I just think with International Women's Day tomorrow, or today, and for some of you guys, the 8th of March, it would be cool. It's a good read. You should go check it out. So I'm just going to plug that, and hopefully people go take a look at it. But yeah, it's angry-feminist.com, I believe. That's or just search for Angry Feminist blog, and it should pop up, hopefully. All right, back to the action. We have an opportunity here, I think, to expand Failurewood, because Campbell Street just sort of sits here, and we could do a second inroad and have it run all the way up to the edge of the stadiums. I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to basically build this. I don't want to get it too close to the stadiums, but I think here gives us a little buffer road. And then I'm gonna build, this is a 2x2? Yeah. Build one probably here that just goes straight up. Cool. And now I'm going to use these roads to do similarly to what I did here. I'm gonna split in the middle and have them sort of go boop. And then have this go like that. And then have this go up and then loop down there. I think I'm gonna, I did loop that. I think I'm gonna loop it. And then have a little offshoot that goes like that. Damn, that's ugly. All right, let's water it. And let's zone it. Okay, let's do that. Let's put you there like that. This is super inefficient, but absolutely adorable looking. Some of these failure wood people are gonna have real nice homes. I don't think I'm gonna build on the water. I'm gonna put a little like mini commercial district in here. These are all gonna be businesses. I think that'll be nice. Actually, we could. No, it'll be fine. I do want to put as a. I guess I could put businesses along there. I do build in here. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think that'll be good. Then we can actually expand this. I have a plan now. And then we're gonna go big businesses along here. And then we're gonna do this mixed high density, low density commercial stuff. Cool. And now back to the casas. La casa. Beautiful. I will expand the district itself in a second once I get all these homes in. Beautiful. Carlton Ace says these ones at the corner should be computing fueling stations. I'm assuming you mean these ones. I think that's a wonderful idea. And I hope they do that. I think fueling stations are just one by one commercial lot. So I guess I could probably do that. See if that'll turn them into a bunch of fueling stations. If not, we can always rezone to make it better. Hey, we'll put houses here. Why not? Cute little identical houses. And now we expand failure wood. And do this. We're gonna sort of pull that line around. I think the big old brush and just whoop right through the middle. Beautiful failure wood is expanding and looks slightly symmetrical in a weird, janky way. Alright. My hope is these become fueling stations. You can't. Alright, let me do that. These become fueling stations. I think if I do one by like one square, they should. 2 squares. We'll see what happens. See if we can put little things in there. Alright. Kevin looks great. Yeah, so let's get a little like this is the bird's eye view of the city. I'm gonna zoom in. There's nothing built over there, so I'm gonna zoom in until we get like a good full screen kind of. There we go. Bird's eye view. It looks pretty realistic. I like the details of it. Farmville looks weird not having been built in, having all those roads out there, but Yeah, I'm really liking the freeway system's just kind of odd. I don't know what it is about it that part of it bugs me, and I think just because of it's disconnected on the left side, I want this left end over here to go out and like loop back up, I think is what's going to happen. It'll eventually loop back up and through there and into there. Beckel Boy says Google Earth. Metallica says 1 by 1. Cool. Yeah, I think 1 by 1 should build fuel stations. We'll find out. What we could do is accelerate time until... I'm trying 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3. Little L corners. Are those pay boxes? They look to be. Maybe they're just boxes that you can park. We have no major epidemics. Oh, we do have not enough workers. So we need to... The problem with that is there either need to be more people working over here, or no, they need to have more people living over here because it's too much commercial, not enough residential. A way to fix that would be to do that. Increase the ratio of pedestrians, people living there to people working there. I feel like living here might not be the best place to live, but noise pollution is going to be real bad. Especially if you take a look at the noise pollution. It's actually not too bad. How's our record? We haven't won a game in a while. But we're making 15,000 per week, which I think in this game is per... Not day, maybe a couple hours? I'm not entirely sure. I do want this Stego Hills Road to go through, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Actually, let's put it here and then like that. So you can get through the Stego Hills. And this will eventually cut through here when I buy this plot of land. I think these 3 plots will be my next purchases to fill out my square, and I can build this highway. I guess, yeah, I'll be able to fill it out and go around. I have a mod on which lets me unlock all 25 squares. MSJN says the newest highway will probably grow a lot when Farmville fills in. Yeah, I hope so. Because these people will all come here, and these people will all get off here, and then they'll drive around. Shirley Avenue and Murray Street should become fairly busy. I hope. It actually looks really nice with this interchange. All of the roads looping up and over. Let's take another, let's take a moment to beautiful this. No more inbreeding now. Yup. Looks a bit like a fish. Huh. I mean, I guess. I think this is a rather nice way to end the highways. Have it T-bone there and then enter in with this other highway. As long as you can get on, that's what matters. I do like this section, this part that goes over and then around. It's a pretty cool way to do this. Build farms in here too. I don't want to expand over here. I think this should be the next. I'm gonna do that real quick while I'm thinking about it. I want to build something like that, but that doesn't interfere so much with that. But it's okay. We'll just sort of. I want this to come out here. Do that. This is just gonna go off and around like that, and dead end there, and then whoop, right back in next to the power lines. Then we do some of this and some of that. You can go with this, or you can go with that. That was the old Fatboy Slim weapon of choice with one of the most comical Christopher Walken-based music videos of all time. All right. Hopefully people are still having a good time. I'm having a great time. I'm really enjoying this. With the flooding and the disasters, not natural disasters, but man-made disasters, and the cool farmland we're doing. This has been a very successful go so far. And we're still going, like we're not slowing down. We have a city to build. I should probably come up with a goal for this. Like at what point are we done? At what point did we win? And I think once we've unlocked all 25 tiles and built a good looking city, I think we'll call that one, I think we'll call it good at that point. What we'll do after that, that's a different kind of question. Will I start a new city on stream? Will I, do something different? I'm not entirely sure the answer to either of those questions. Right now, I'm tempted to say that once this is quote-unquote complete, I'll start a new city, and we'll work from there with a different set of challenges and different map. But it's entirely possible we'll just start a whole new game, or start, play something different. Maybe do like a Tropico 5 playthrough, or, an old school SimCity playthrough. Like a SimCity 4 playthrough might be interesting. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But that'll be in a while, I think, because we still have a long way to go with this. We need at least 85,000 population to get to that point, and we're at 36,651, which is not 85,000. Let's see. Chat says, Akun Reach says, some people just want to watch the world burn. Snaggles likes to watch the world flood. Yes. Becca Boy says 1 million citizens. I think the hard cap, I don't remember if it's 100K. There's a hard cap though. What I could do is try and find mods that increase population limits. That might be something we put some effort into. But we'll see what happens. I'm not sure what the hard cap population limit is. And I'm pretty sure it's hard coded, whatever it is. But we'll take a look at that. We'll go as far, maybe we'll go until we can no longer support citizens. I think it's 100K. I'm really tempted to stick with that. The Aces are now building an ark in the backyard for fear of Snaggles flooding the city. That's probably a smart choice. You need more workers. Well, I guess I should expand. If we need more workers, I should expand the neighborhoods around here. Or get better highway connections. Since this connects into here, what I really should do is have this road, Cypress Drive, connect down into here to bypass this sort of... Yeah, I'm gonna have this come in... Where should it go? Let's take a look. I think if we go from here... This might be quite interesting. I'll make sure that's like... Oh, I destroy a bus stop? Alright, never mind. There's another bus stop there. Let's go from like right here. That slope looks a little intense. That slope looks even worse. That looks like a doable slope. I like that. And then I'll give more people a reason to use this Edward Bridge on-ramp, off-ramp thing. Which will hopefully increase highway usage. Oh, I really do like this, how it goes down and under. I think it feels pretty smart to me. Metallica says 420k is the most you've seen on stream. Got it. 420k may be a place we get to. We're at 36,000. I also have a realistic population mod, which makes it so that like these small houses are like single households, which will limit our population significantly. Although the high density stuff that's a bad example. That's a bad example. 52 households there. 25 at some of these, 35 there. So we may get a good population number. Just means for actual rapid growth, we'll have to use high density. And maybe we'll have to start converting more of this mulberry square triangle into high density. Actually, let's do that now, since we are going to need... We convert this whole section to high density. That should give us a bigger population push. Road doesn't go through, so I don't want to put high density there. But maybe I'll do... Let's do this as well. We'll just make a massive push. And then we'll sort of trim the edges there. This should help us grow pretty rapidly. If we just suddenly turn all of this to high density. Oh, look, these like different colored similar houses. That's kind of cute. I could probably turn those into high density as well. Maybe I'll get rid of these power lines since... Yeah, there we go. We're gonna modernize Mulberry Square Triangle. Do I actually need any of those lines? Oh god, I don't know if our power grid is connected anywhere else. Oh yeah, it's connected up here. Well, what am I talking about? And all of a sudden, wherever that was, I just was. This is going to be all dezoned and rezoned. This is going to all get dezoned. And rezoned. Whoop. And we'll have you all rebuild your houses. It's a fresh start for Mulberry Square Triangle. Perfect. We'll start to see this area expand. Excellent. Carlton A says, let's see if an old man flies his house out to avoid the skyscrapers. Yes, and then he'll go to Paradise Falls, and then he'll meet a bird, and they'll name it Kevin, and it turns out Kevin will be a girl. I am so happy you're on board with the whole Up reference. Oh, actually, yeah, it's a good idea to leave small houses in. Where was it? Let's... Maybe, like... If we do, like, that... No, I want that one. We can put an up house in here. Or put it like over here near downtown. We'll put it here. And this will actually leave you. This will be more true. There'll be a tiny little house here next to the parking lot. Oh, 1 by 1. Actually, yeah, it's a better idea. I want it to be sort of in the middle. I want it to be like, there's 3, 4, let's put it here. There we go. We'll come back to that. Let's see if... Oh no, failure wood's on fire. I want this to be a little gas station, but instead it's a cute little, like, cafe. Huh. Fire services. Failurewood might want a fire. Let's put one of these big fire stations near the stadium district. Just, you know, just in case we need... I think we should also put police near... We'll put a big old police thing. Station, too. Just so we have extra services. MSJN says the Colonel's claiming insurance money again. And Carlton Ace says Failurewood's on fire again. Failurewood is always on fire, I feel. Here come the fire trucks. Akun reached the only fire service is your house will catch fire and burn to the ground. That's the best kind of service, because that's the one you collect insurance money on. Right. Not that I would ever endorse insurance scam, but you know. Money is money. Right? I'm excited for this little house to build whenever it builds. Oh, excuse me, tower. Alright. Man, frame rate really hits the fan down here. It gets down to 15, whereas up here, 36. Farmville looks kind of nice. So both of these agricultural areas, or both these industrial areas are agriculture. This one isn't in an agricultural site, so we'll grow. This one will just import their products and then produce other goods that people need. I should probably put real roads in here. You know what? We're gonna upgrade the roads. So there's actual, like... farm roads through here. I don't want to demolish that house. That house is the Hamilton residence. Let's say Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. Entirely uncontrolled. Perfect. There's only a small traffic backup. I might need another way for these people to get onto this road. I wonder if I could build this like down to here. There's a good amount of traffic. Here, what I can do is I'm going to do a little bit of a traffic revision. Everyone's favorite part of my streams. Wasn't entirely what I intended, but honestly, I will take it. What if we just like put this like there? This may be dumb in a second, or it may be excellent. Bear with me. We're about to make this even more ugly. That is absolutely disgusting. And yet I am fine with what's about to happen, I think. Does that make sense? You go off that way and then you just need to be able to get off that way? Cool. You are going to be my sacrificial lamb. Slope too steep. Slope is only too steep if you're a sucker, which you are. This is very exciting, I know. What everyone was hoping to see. Oh, this is just, that's unfortunate and ugly. Ugly does work in this game. It is true, ugly works in this game. The problem with that is that I am not necessarily trying, like, ugly is fine, but I don't want fine. I want, you know, better than fine. I want exceptional. Oh, here we go. Don't you give me that slope too steep crap. Nope, I'm gonna redo this entire thing because this is just not working for me. Oh my god, that traffic jam is absolutely glorious. Look at that. It's a traffic jam all the way across the highway. Is it just people getting on then trying to exit? I like they're going all the way across the highway. Like, that's a good idea. This may not have been a good idea to allow people to just... Oh, I guess that's the way it was. Okay, now how do I get these guys to go up and over? What's an elegant way to do that? Yeah, that tractor was being a bit of a... I don't want to say they were a dick, but they're just going across. I don't know how to do this. What if we do it backwards? Because we want this one to come in... Because this one goes out and then splits. What if we do a similar sort of split like this? And basically just replicate what we did earlier. Why aren't you letting me page up? I'm very confused. Let's see, if this goes up one more, would it be enough to cross? Let's do like a little twist. Space is already occupied. I wonder if I can get it across without... No, I think it needs to be a little higher. Yeah, see, slope is too steep. Alright. Let's... From here, let's do it again, except let's go up as soon as possible. Slope is too steep. Ah, it's obnoxious. What if we start from like here? The problem is we're going downhill and it's wanting to like do this. Oh, this is actually perfect. This may do it. Then we want to go pretty much from here. Alright, let's see how high we can go. And now let's run this over here. There we go. This is exactly what I wanted. It might actually be even too tall. Oh, it's fine. I had it just for a second. There it is. Then we pretty much want this to Slope too steep. Slope too steep. Let's just do that. And that. But then we just reverse direction. And boom. It's confusing and it's ugly, but technically it works. City's roller coaster, perhaps more accurately, log flume. Yeah, that is... Oh, I hate it. I hate everything about what's going on here, and I want to find a better, more elegant solution. Like, I legitimately am displeased with this whole thing. And I know why. I know what about this annoys me. I've solved it. I've solved my problems. I want this to sort of be elegant. And for it to be elegant, I need it to do basically this. Complex tick. I got it. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hopefully you're enjoying what's going on right now, despite the fact that it is definitely not the prettiest work I've ever done. Slope, how is slope too steep? I'm going flat. Maybe the hill's too steep. It's fine. Nope, space already occupied. This is basically what I want to do, is I want this to come out and up and over to give me this like looped roundabout thing. Looped around look. Don't give me that slope is too steep crap, please. Why? What is wrong with the slope here? Alright, what if I do this? I know it's all backwards. I am aware of my direction choices. And now we fix it. Alright, I am actually actively into this. Here we go. So this goes, whoop, you can go around onto the road if you want, or you can go here and onto the highway. And this just goes a little bit crazy. And the city's on fire. Complex Tick asks, how long have I been on streaming like on Twitch? Since the end of January. So like not even a month and a half. So I'm kind of surprised I'm already pushing 50 followers. I'm lucky to be part of a couple of good communities of good gamers. And I've been partnering with a few people in terms of helping me get some footing and also driving traffic their way. So in Akun Reach says 10 minutes from now Snaggles is going to be bouncing down the street while smoking a joint. Probably not. This is... Okay, ignore that it looks like a penis. But this is a really... It also looks kind of like an alien's face. I'm happy with this. It may be the ugliest thing that's ever existed, but it's more elegant than my previous attempts. I could have done this better. But no, I'm happy. I could have done it better, but I didn't really want to. I feel like it might be redundant, but I think we're good. You use that, perfect. It's a very long nose. LMAO. Yes, it's definitely some sort of thingamajig. Urban Commando's here. Oh, Urban Commando. I just like... Good night. I'm feeling really late to the party on who's showing up. Right. There we go. And, I mean, it's nighttime. The traffic's usually good at nighttime, but it's working well. And it gives this dump nice access to everything. Alright, we are right now... It even looks like an alien from up here. You can see it from space. Perfect. We've done so many good things today, and this is just a freeway interchange of doom. If this highway and this road were the same thing, this would be so much easier. But they're not, so we have to have all sorts of weird sideways situations. Alright, Stego Hills has road with lights. This is a trip. It looks like ants climbing around someone's kitchen after they've left the sweets out. An ugly ass roundabout 1, which really doesn't need to be so... It doesn't need to be so ugly. I could probably fix that, but I won't. I'm happy with it. Janet Street Porter. Is that street? These roads. Alright, we have more residential demand. Let's check on Mulberry Square Triangle and find the new improved up house. Oh, it's so sad looking. I'm gonna hopefully try and get it to be a trailer and zone it all the way back. Just all by themselves there. "25 views. Holy crap. Huckleberry, hey, what's going on? Huckleberry, what is this game? This game is Cities Skylines, as Complex Tick has responded. And this is a beautiful nighttime view of our city, Kevin. And there's the Columbia Tower with the blue and green lights, the Space Needle in the middle, and, of course, Stamford Bridge, because nothing says Seattle like the Chelsea football stadium. Not that we're trying to model this after Seattle. There's a lot of garbage built up at the Carousel Park. And it looks like some good-for-nothing people hanging out there. Woodland Street. How about Carousel Park Loop? Did I spell it right? Carousel, yeah. This is the Carousel. Where people go. I don't know why that's 2 lanes in, but I guess it makes some amount of sense. It's the bus picking people up in downtown. You have to say it excitedly because it has an exclamation mark. Alright, we're gonna do some glamour shots for a second. That's a nice shot. You can see the Stadium District, you can see Margaritaville off in the distance, and you can see downtown. Oh yeah, how do you play the game? You build a city. Huckleberry, I'll show you an example of things you do. So, to build a city, you build roads, which there's a road building tool, and you build them on grids. And then when you've built roads, you go to your zoning tool, and you zone different areas. There's low density residential, which is this light green, which is like small houses. There's low density commercial, which is the light blue, which is small businesses. There's industry, there's offices, and there's high density of both the commercial and residential, which is all of these tall buildings in the downtown area. You can see we've started to sort of expand this area a bit as well with the high density stuff. So for example, say we have a residential demand. So let's take one of these neighborhoods, which has been here for a while. Say this one, we're gonna get rid of all the small houses here and over here, and we're going to turn them into big houses. Like so. I think that's how you do it. I think that's part of that. I'll just dezone that. And now we'll have big ass apartments growing. Right, and if your snaggles throw money at the problem, hope it goes away. Oh yes, our up house is there. Someone just asked about it. Carlton Ace. I just took a glance. It's this one. There we go. We'll go like down to street level. Here's our, it's kind of like an up shack, less of an up house. I think if I make it a 2x2, it'll be more of an up house. So I might do that real quick. Or make it too wide. So I'm gonna dezone that and do that and then demolish those so they'll build them correctly. And there go all of these homeless people running away. Or they're all going to work now they've been kicked out of their house. So then the up house should be in here eventually, once we get demand for it. And demand will slowly trickle in as time goes on. We do have a lot of people here, including Carlton Corner, our new favorite neighborhood. I have so much money. And I do really enjoy how elegant this solution is to my highway problem. I guess I could do something similar to this over here, because if I just have this road. No, I mean, this actually works pretty well. And so far, looking at, if we speed up traffic, we can see people go all of the correct directions. Therefore, this is a bit of a clusterfuck right there. Maybe I'll make this lane only turn into the right lane. Let's do that. Let's make this a little less ridiculous. You can only go there. How's that? It'll make traffic worse in the future, but right now it'll prevent people from cutting across 17,000 lanes of traffic just to get the lane they want. I should make that the norm for any of my thingamajigs. How would a light work here? Oh, I guess it's only 3 because these are all outgoing. So these guys would go, and then these guys go, and I'm assuming these guys would go. And those guys go again. Okay, that makes sense. That works. It's working fine. Huckleberry, how do I lose? At this point, I really can't lose. You usually lose by running out of money or everything explodes. It would be very difficult for me to lose. I'm playing very open-ended right now because I want to just build a pretty city. A city that... A city that is, you know, nice to look at, which is sort of what I've got going right now. And I'm eventually going to unlock some of these tiles I can build on, and I'll be able to unlock a 5x5 grid. So this is a 3x3, you can see outlined there, so it'll be one further out on each side. And then when that's all unlocked and I've got tons of citizens, I'll probably end up calling it good. I don't know when, but in the future. I don't know how many, like, quote-unquote episodes we're in. Yeah, if you want to lose, you can follow Carlton Ace's and MSJN's advice there. And do all of those things. Should be fun. Alright, we're not building. I know, people are here to see building, not looking around at a map. Let's roll this way. Why not? What load? Oh, what load? What road? Probably here to hear me not speak. Let's just, like... Eventually I'm gonna want to build... Let's build to there, and then we'll build a freeway off-ramp. We're gonna build a little, like, space already occupied. Let's actually do it like this. I say an off-ramp. That is not the road I wanted. That's such a cool wooden bridge. But incorrect. Perfect. This will be significantly less exciting than our previous attempts to build freeway interchanges. I realize that's the wrong direction. I'll fix the directions in a moment. I like to do it off of at about 90-degree angles. I say about and then proceed to do exactly 90 degrees. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. And then we'll build, where am I building from? Oh, here. We'll take this road, I think. And do that. And then that, and then line it up. I'll probably end up upgrading it. I think this is just... Yeah, this is just a sort of... Perfect. I know perfection doesn't exist, but this is as close as we're gonna get. It looks pretty nice. Let's add water, because without water, your citizens become unhappy and abandon their houses, and you lose tax money. Same with electricity. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, we do have a time bot. So Vecco Boy set up all of my bots and also does some streaming. Vecco Boy's all up in GMT time. Carlton Ace uses military time. Yeah, I'll use 24-hour time when referring to GMT, but not for like PST stuff, because I'm just so used to using Pacific Standard Time, which is, you know, 12-hour clocks and whatnot. So I do want to... I think I just want to extend... Yeah, I'm just going to extend the... Oh, that's... Why is that off by 1? Did I click it wrong? No, it's just off by 1. That's frustrating. Perfect. I'm just going to do this real quick. Put it like right up to the freeway. I'll put sound barriers on the freeway after this. I mean, I could just have this road T-bone the freeway, and then if people will be able to get on and off like that, which would be pretty dumb. There's one, and a road, and a road, and a road. This will be one of our biggest expansions, I think, in one go. We did utilities already. Water, power will come when we build it. No, incorrect. Thank you. And then we just do this. And Carlton Corner gets to be expanded. Hooray! Carlton Ace Corner. Put you as far away from the flooding as possible. You're welcome. You are welcome. Huckleberry asks how long have I been working on the city? Since I started streaming. Since the end of January, I think I've been working on it. I don't know how many in-game hours, it's been many. But there are a ton of videos up on my YouTube. If you want to catch up, check out my YouTube, just YouTube search for Captain Snaggles. There should also be a link pinned on my Discord, if you're on Discord, and below the stream window, there should be links to YouTube and Discord, so you can check out all of that stuff. Hang out in Discord and chat with us. Check out the old streams on YouTube, and also follow me on Twitter. And Twitter, I know off the top of my head, is twitter.com/Captain_Snaggles or Captain Snaggles, one of the two. I should know if it's underscore or not. Sorry for not knowing. It's one of those. Anyway, there's my shameless promos and pitches. All right. What's going on? Huckleberry asks what the name of the city's named Kevin. And Metallica says Carlton Strip Now, as in it's Carlton Strip Now, or also the command Carlton Strip Now. And I'm assuming the former, and the joke has been made, and everyone had a good chuckle. And it's wonderful. Perfect. All right. That looks pretty good. I like how weirdly flat it is. And absolutely undeveloped. But if we speed up time, which we did, we're on full speed, we should see some developments happen. Oh yeah, Huckleberry Kevin's the name of the city. I don't know why. I mean, NerdCube named a city, what was it, Dave? So I felt comfortable naming it. Oh, it's twitter.com/Captain Snaggles. Yeah, so I felt comfortable naming my city Kevin. And, you know, because NerdCube named it Dave. And in Titan AE, they name a planet Bob. So, I have no regrets. Carroll Street. Is Carroll Street really this long? Jeez, Carroll Street goes on forever. Let's make that its own street. That will now be Ashley Walker Street. Cool. We've built quite the metropolis here. I want to find a good like glamour shot, because nighttime's great for glamour shots, even at 17 frames per second. Boom. Awesome. Oh, I didn't tell you what you get for watching on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you will get the same kind of updates you get on Discord, but you don't have to open the Discord program. You can just like open your phone and see whatever I tweet about what I'm gonna do and the sort of things I'm up to. Plus I tend to post pictures on Twitter sometimes of things I'm doing, so if you want like, you know, to be creepy and have stalker insights into my life, Twitter's a good place for that. This is such a neat intersection. Like I know you shouldn't be proud of things. Pride can make you seem like an ass and all that, but this is just so pretty. It's a cool like double connection thing, and I like it, and I'm happy. And I shouldn't be this happy, but I am, and I'm not. You know, I'm fine with that. This alien head was so. I love that it's like an alien head, or sort of like She Who Watches. Alright, still full. 1,000 dead people stored in that cemetery. Is there a crematorium in Vecco Heights? That's my next question. There's not. Maybe we should put. I think Vecco Heights is fine without a crematorium right now. Akun says, why no service roads? Oh, I should put roads in here. I should do like a... I should put little like back road alleys along the back just to make it look nicer. Huckleberry says, can make a Huckleberry looking district now too. Yes, we can make a Huckleberry district. We also have to make a Metallica district eventually. Look at that. I don't know where to put the Huckleberry district. Probably somewhere over. I'm going to fast forward till daytime so I can see where I'm building, and then I'm going to build a Huckleberry district out past the mall. Let's do real quickly. Let's just upgrade this bad boy. Oh, and I rarely use the straight road tool, as you can tell. I like to use the bendy road tool. Because I'm really into curvy roads. What size road is this? Oh, this is the 2x2. We're going to just sort of... We are going to straight road. I say don't use straight road tools and then cut straight to the straight road tool. I know, what a hypocrite. Maybe hypocrite's the wrong word, but you know what I meant. We're going to put the Huckleberry district in like right... Tuck it in this corner. Myrtle Street. Oh god, it's all Myrtle Street? No. Oh no, I think something weird has happened. Maybe there's two Myrtle Streets and they're just combining. Let's take a look at the street. That's one street. That is incorrect. You are going to end... There. No, I lied. There. And then this road will be Pearl Street. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Alright. I think what we're going to do is we're going to split this road in half. We'll do Huckleberry on one side, Metallica on the other. And we'll just make them like... I guess I could do high density districts. Let's first do the districts. Let's do a little like... Boop. Oh, Alderwood Mall needs to expand. So this Spruce district will not be Spruce. Then we'll have a district along here. Like that. I think those will be the boundaries, just for funsies. Spruce, no. Oh god. Berry Square? Iron ore district would be good. We could do an iron ore district. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that. That's a great idea. I think that's more fitting for you and your circumstances. So what happens, Metallica is saying, used to be an old steel worker. So what we're gonna do is find iron ore is blue. Here we go. Right here. We're going to take this and do this. Autumn Heights. Ironically named. Because it's not going to be anywhere near Autumn Heights. Actually, it works to be near Lanford, Illinois. Industry or industry. We're just going to call it Metallica. Boom. We'll do that in a second. We have the areas set up. Wait till it's daytime and I can see what I'm doing. We'll start with Huckleberry Square, just because that, I think, makes a lot of sense to me. This is just a guide road. Nope, wrong button. Figured it out. That's not at all straight, but you know, it's gonna be fine. We'll put roads in. Well, actually, we're gonna make Huckleberry Square like kind of nice and pretty. I say kind of nice and pretty. We're gonna make it very nice and pretty. Let's take this road and make it not that road, a little longer. And then, whoop. All right, we're working now. Gonna add sound barriers just so that people in Huckleberry Square don't get super upset. I do kind of want to leave this open, but I'm gonna put a park in here. Dog park. I want a large, oh, okay, park with trees, come on. Can't quite fit it in there. What if we sort of do something like this? This is all for a good cause. Let's make Huckleberry Square like a nice place to live. You need I know you need electricity. We'll get there. You'll be fine. We'll do this first. Put the houses in Huckleberry Square. There'll be all apartment areas and then some small houses. Some apartments and small houses. Okay. Boom. But are huckleberries actually squares? No, huckleberries are not square. As someone who's eaten a disproportionately large amount of huckleberries in my life, I can tell you they're not square. We will need water, so we'll just extend this, go down, and then, nope, a little higher. Boom. Straight across. Run electricity from here. Alderwood Mall. Alright, so Huckleberry Square so far will just be this, and it will expand in time. Where am I going? Metallica, however, will be a nice industrial zone. Slope too steep. What we're gonna do is turn this road. Do that. And then this will do that, and also I think that's kind of cool. Make sure we're inside the bounds. Yeah, I just want to sort of fill this in. Since the slope is so steep, we're going to do... You see the slope's too steep there? I'm going to try and... do stuff like this. If I can actually build this up to connect those, that'd be nice. But if not, oh, I could, I think. There we go. And then we'll have people basically work in the mines here. Okay, cool. We've started it all. Alright. Complex Tick, welcome back. Hopefully your quick shower was enjoyable. What you missed was a whole lot of just small expansion and a lot of talking. It was all good stuff though. Okay, we are working. I mean, we're not working, but the people who work here will be working at some point. Since we do have a coal mine, having ore mining area will be nice. Metallica seems like a good name for a district. Like, where do you work? Oh, I work in Metallica. That sounds badass. You work in Metallica, where do you live? Oh, Huckleberry Square. That's even better. I love it. Perfect. Excellent. Let's just do that. I'm gonna start cutting off all the weird corners. I like having squared zones, which, you know, may be odd to some people, but works really well for me. Boom. Perfect. So that will grow eventually, once we have people who need jobs. As will Huckleberry Square. Awesome. Complex Sticks streamed for 5.7 hours and got 2 viewers. How long have you been streaming for? Like, since you started streaming. Is it just, was it a bad time or just not a very popular moment? Today was your second day. You're gonna start small. I mean, 2 viewers on a second day. I think my second day I probably pulled in 2 viewers too. So that's not a bad place to start. Yeah. My advice to you, and I'm sure you didn't ask for it and don't need it. My advice is just keep streaming. You know, like just stream things you want to play and don't worry about the viewers. And in time, the viewers will come. For example, we're still staring at 20 viewers and it's been around 20 for a while. And I'm not, you know, I just stream games I enjoy playing and people just show up and watch, which I think is wonderful. Like, I love that there are people out there who are supporting me by viewing what I'm doing and are enjoying what's happening. That's a big deal to me. But it started tiny. Like, it started with 1-2 viewers. 573 subs on YouTube. Damn, I'm at like 30. I'm glad you guys like my stream. That's really encouraging to hear that. My YouTube channel is just uploads of previous streams. The, you know, editing quality isn't high. The content is what you see on stream. But it's fun for me to give a platform for people to catch up. That's really what YouTube is for me. It's a platform for people to catch up on streams if they've missed them. So, yeah, if you want to catch up on my previous streams, definitely check out the YouTube channel. It's linked below the video. But yeah, sounds like you're definitely focusing on YouTube more, which I think is wonderful. I definitely think going from YouTube to streaming is easier than going from streaming to YouTubing, just because of the way in which the presentation comes off. It's difficult to watch, you know, it's difficult to watch a stream of someone who's used to streaming on YouTube, because it's longer videos and there's a lot less going on immediately. And I think it's easier to do the transition the other way around. Yeah, I need 50 followers to get affiliate status on Twitch. I'm not super worried about it. I think I'm going to get 50 followers real soon. I think I'm up to like 46 or 7 right now. Because a bunch of you guys followed, which I really appreciate. I love it. And I sound, you know, I'm not trying to sound like I'm begging for follows. I'm not begging for them. I just really do like them. It makes me happy and warm and fuzzy and feeling inside. Like there's a fungus growing in me. Anyway, I'm gonna, yeah, let's put houses on the outside of this. I think it's gonna be good. Cool. Nope. All right. Oof, it's late. I've been up for streaming nearly for 3 hours, and I think I'm gonna call it here. Let me finish a little bit of. Let me just finish putting in a few more zones. I'll finish this area, then I think we're gonna call it for tonight. I didn't really put in my YouTube intros the spacing I want, so the videos are gonna, a fewer number of videos are gonna be real weirdly timed and not consistent, which is fine. But I appreciate everyone stopping by. Yeah, 3 hours 9 seconds. Normally I don't do more than 3-hour streams, but I'm really excited about this. Cool. Let's see. I'm going through everything. Yeah, good night everyone who showed up. I appreciate the support. I love it. Next stream for me will be Sunday night. We'll be coming back with Strategy Sunday. I think we're coming back to Crusader Kings, actually. Hot dog van is the first emote. That's a really good idea. My biggest fan is here. Yeah, I think so. My biggest fans, I used to joke Akun is, but MSJN has tried to fight for the title. But Akun and MSJN definitely do a lot of the work in terms of like keeping me going. Vecco Boy is definitely like my moderator, does the actual work, but they're my big fanboys. Awesome, Huckleberry. Thanks for the Twitter follow. So, yeah, I appreciate everyone coming by. Like I said, Sunday we're back with Crusader Kings. Normally I'd be swapping games, but we kind of ended with a really intense moment. Our kingdom's broken up. It's getting exciting. Things will be good. So Sunday's Crusader Kings. There's no Trucking Friday stream this week. Friday, I haven't had a Trucking Friday stream in a while. They'll come back eventually. I don't know when, but in the future. And that's it. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're watching this in the future on YouTube, woo, please like and subscribe and comment wonderful, positive things. And for y'all Twitch viewers, have a fantastic night.